All right. Hi, everybody. I'm going to show you an example of a portfolio from last year. This is Griffin's portfolio, and he's happy to share it with you. So let's take a look. Here's like work number one, but what's his point? What's he's trying to do? So let's go to his written evidence. His written evidence states the inquiry that guided my investigation was how people use color to express oneself in contrast to the dull and normal black and white the world can be. I divided my pieces into three different ways people use color as an expression of themselves and creativity through the lenses of art, fashion, and culture. My first group of pieces, I show people expressing themselves through colorful artwork that brightens up the world. My second group of pieces, I focused on how people can use fashion to express themselves. And fashion to express themselves. My third group of pieces showcases people using color to enhance culture. Okay. Second question, describe how your sustained investigation shows evidence of practice, experimentation, and revision, guided by your questions or inquiry. I had to practice with different masking and filtering techniques in Photoshop when completing each piece. Each piece is the result of several revisions, whether it be compositional decisions as seen in piece 5, where I decided to use the framing of a keyhole to make it feel closed off and secluded. Also shown in pieces 11 and 12, where I decided to use the head and then included the closing as well to enhance the cultural expression. This required much digital experimentation and decision making when elevating my techniques. Okay, so we've got practice and revision, practicing our skills, revision. Maybe we could talk a little bit more about our question again or experimentation, but those are pretty well worded answers to the questions, not just writing about whatever we want to write about. Images, let's go back to the images. And here they are. So we have this one. And then you can see he did it as a diptych as well. All right, pretty good. Another one of these ones where he's showing color. Let's go down. Here is the keyhole piece that he was talking about. Framing, good for him. We have symmetrical framing here and stripes, good for him. That'll make more sense to you later. We have the rule of thirds here for our focal point, so that's very nicely done there. We have some consistency to the black and white, making all the pieces feel connected in some way, shape, or form. Okay. These were the ones where the activities start to be things like he added this on the bottom and then colorized certain parts of that. And here's that example of starting with the head and then deciding that the composition was better when he included the full body. So kind of working back and forth between those things. And I think, oh, nope, we got a few more images down here to look at. And then here are the cultural images. So nice body work. Good job, Griffin. And let's see what he picked for his selected works. These should be the 5 favorite pieces. The keyhole, the cultural one, the Dias Muertos. Oh, this was a different one that he put in. He put this one in because he wanted to talk about how he had to create this and insert it into a photograph. So you can see here, use Photoshop and Illustrator to develop a neon Hawaiian themed sign for a storefront, and then use Illustrator line tool to develop the outline, then transferred to Photoshop and added effects. So he's using that one to show that he uses both programs instead of just one program. And then the rest of the ones are the ones that he likes. So good job, Griffin. We're going to stop this one.